One and all, and welcome back to the channel for some Horizon 5 Series 8. Ooh, yes, we are starting a new series, and it is German Automotive Excellence is the theme of this series, it looks like. The overall series rewards are going to be for 80 points, the Mercedes AMG E63. It's not that hard to find in the game, I don't think. And for the big dog, it's 160 points, and that'll get you the Auto Union Type D, which actually for those older classic racers, that is a great one to have. I will tell you that. If you have the ability to get that, go after it. Okay, so today we are going to do the summer. And here we are. And look at the 959 is the low point reward. Uh, in my opinion, the best Porsche ever made. I love the 959. That was my poster car. I had a poster of a Countach as a kid, but the 959, I had multiple posters of the 959. That was the car I wanted as a kid, and I had the privilege of driving one about 15 to 20 years ago. No, it was not. I tell a lie. That wasn't a 959. No, it wasn't. It was a kit car 959. Yeah, it wasn't an actual 959. So I take that back. I have not had the pleasure of driving that particular type of car. A mock-up of one, yes. Yeah, it must have been 20 years ago because that's part of back in the drinking days and the other substance days. So, yeah, pardon my memory's a little foggy. But I will say this, though. Whoever built that car, it looked like a 959 to where my current memory says, yes, it was. So, yeah, okay, anyhow, still, that's my dream Porsche. If you said you could have any Porsche ever made, it would be that car. Anyhow, I'm getting distracted because I'm just looking at that car and I'm loving it. Anyhow, and for the 40-point winner, you get the 911 GT3 RS4 2012 edition. Okay, fine. So here we go. We're going to do our first weekly challenge. We got to get in the Benz SLK 55 AMG, and we'll get to that. So just got to get in it. Then we've got to do what? Take a picture of it. And then we got to 9 stars in speed traps. And then we've got to bank 100,000 skill point. All right, no worries. Challenges, I'll go over those next Wednesday when I do them. But let's scan through because it's a new series. And I haven't been able to preview this because, I can't preview it when they don't have it posted like that. So, and going to the wiki part of this game isn't terribly informative. So we've got, let's see, own and drive a German vehicle, which we'll get today, period. Win 2 in event, all right. 20 drift or e-drift skills, and then Beamer, okay, easy. Take a picture of any Benz, easy. Earn 5 stars at danger signs in the Porsche 914 over 6. Okay, well, all right. I think I have that car. Drive 10 miles in the Beamer Z4. Earn 3 skillboard skills. Okay. Hey, Horizon, folks, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for once again making the daily challenges a level playing field. You rock. All right, let's check out the Forza shop. For 700, the big dog is the 2013 R8. Great car. I just saw one of those on the road the other day. It's not a common car that you see around where I live because, winter and whatnot. And so you don't normally see, I've been seeing a lot of exotics lately. And look at, we get the Germany ball cap. Sure, I'll show my fan support. I guess no, we're gonna get that. Sea of Thieves. I own that. Okay, let's get my wheel spin. Then the lower car is, and I think honestly, game-wise, you're going to want this car because as you just saw on the daily challenge, you're going to need this car for one of the daily challenges. So if you have the points to get that car, then get it by all means. Or if you're smart, just get it, spend the points, and you can put it in the auction site. And yeah, just in case people don't have the skill points to do it. And some people don't, you know. But I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to do that. Okay. So then we're going to go here, the trial. You can get the Benz C63 out of that one. Event Lab, hopefully it works first time round this week. We got 2 weeks now where the Event Labs haven't worked right away. The reward is the Pop and Lock emote. Seasonal Playground is going to give you the VW Golf R 2010 edition. Danger Sign, we get a Super Wheel Spin. Drift Zone, Super Wheel Spin. Again, there's that number 98 Beamer drift car. So you're going to want to get that. Speed Zone up here is going to be a Super Wheel Spin. We've got 2 championships. The first one is going to be Porsche versus Audi. And it's a street championship. You'll get the 911 GT3 RS out of that. Then the next one, it looks like it's going to be Mercedes-Benz 190E for the reward. It's probably going to be a pickup and 4x4 challenge. And I believe that's a B class. Next up, we got a treasure hunt. Cool. It's time to get electric in the Clover Zone. I'm assuming that is, you got to do the electric Porsche, right? And, yeah. So, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. We'll see what happens there. Don't mind me. I'm just... Whoops. Looking at something. Okay, then after that, we've got a photo challenge. Photograph the 2010 VW Golf R, which you get in one of the other things, I think, right? Yes. At the Club de Opalo de Fuego. Did I say that right, Spanish speakers? I hope so. And then there's a Horizon Open. And then the monthly rivals is the Arch of Mulegé. I don't know if I said that right. Circuit. So there you go. All right, you're going to have to post a clean lap. Are we cool? All right. Shall we dive into this? I think we shall. So we're going to go straight to the garage. We're going to get into the Mercedes. The Benz. And what did I say it was? The AMG. Yeah, SLK AMG right there. Okay, there we go. Get in the car. Oh, shoot. I forgot to write down who this paint job is. If you like this paint job. I always like to... let people know who the paint job is by. So, what are we looking at? Dearest Crane 589. That is who did the paint job for this SLK 55. If you like it, which I do, I think it was one of the cooler ones that I found. And it really, I think it really pops. I mean, I like it. I just like the way they did it. Okay, there we go. We did the first part of the chapter there. And we did that. Wonderful. So now what do we got to do? We got to take a photo. Okay. So we just go into photo mode. We'll drop down here. I mean, yeah, I like it. I personally like it. Okay, there's our photo of it. Back it out. Wonderful. We'll exit photo mode and do that. Okay, close up complete. Now it's speed traps. Yes, 9 stars at speed traps. Well, we know where. Yeah, but I don't have enough oomph on that car to get all of that. So we're going to do seasonals, and then I want speed traps. Yes, okay. So, oh, there's one right here. So we're just going to go right around to that. I think 130 was the mid-grade. Let me get on some pavement here where I can get some speed going here. All right, well, we got the 130 at least. Okay, we hit 165 on that. All right, so all right. So there's 2 stars on that one. Let's jump up to this one. 125 is going to be the mid. So 2 down, 7 to go. There's our goal right there. I'm going to get this real quick, and then we should be able to get the remainder of them on the highway. So we'll be able to just fast travel over to the highway and get it done over there. So we'll just kind of do some off-roading here, even though it's not the most ideal. But, you know, it is what it is. It serves a purpose, yeah. $125 is what the middle is, the 2-star. I should be able to kick that up. Yep, there we go. We got 2 stars out of this. 153. What was the, okay, we didn't get that. Okay, 153. That's 4 out of the 9. We need another 5 stars. So, with that said, let's just go here. We're going to fast travel to that. While we fast travel, I'm going to bring something up. Okay. So let's... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Jeez, oh, Pete. I hate when I do that. My fat fingers. Ha! Oh. Okay, so... something happened there. Okay. Where are we at? What's this car doing? 210? 210? There's 213. What'd 213 get us? It got us another 2 stars, so there's 6. So we got another 3 stars to get. 6 down, 3 to go for our 9 stars. And it's just, we'll ride this all the way through to the end, which is a 270 on the 3 stars. So we're not going to get 3 stars on the 270, because this car isn't going to get up to 270 by any stretch. But you know what? I mean, you're knocking on the door at 250. There's 250 right there, so no slouch, eh? This car is no slouch. I'm digging it. Are you? Hopefully you're having fun with it. You know. Bloody hell, I just screwed the pooch on that. We got 203 though, even with a screw up, yeah? So that got us another 2. We need 1 star left. What is the minimum on this one? 65. Oh, heck yes. 65. So let's just hit our brakes. Pull a Yui. And let's just go on back and get the single star for the 65 mile per hour. Although we're going to be going well above that, double, if not more. All right, so there we go. Got it. Good. Loving it. There, it's complete, right? No, and we need a skill score of 100 grand. That's pretty simple, yes? Of course it is. I'm already... Oh, I just screwed my skill score up. That's alright. So basically, because if you get your multiplier up to 5, all you need is 20 grand. So we just need to get to 20 grand and the multiplier up to 5. Which, oh, that was playing with fire on that, wasn't I? Alright. Although our score is going quicker than our multiplier. Yeah. Language. Not my forte today, I guess, eh? Speaking, at least. It's in my head. I know what I'm saying. I just can't say it properly, I guess. Alright, there is. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, bloody hell, bloody hell. Oh, we just... Oh, yeah. And I saw it coming, and I was doing everything I could to prevent it, but it just did not pan out. You dirty dog. And that was all my fault. It really was. I take full responsibility for screwing the pooch on that one. Yes. I say that a lot. Maybe too much. Maybe not enough. Oh, get away from the big trees, though. Jeez, oh, Pete, what are you doing here? You know, it's just ripping around the countryside. Plowing over people's corn crop. That's really nice, isn't it? Yeah. You catch a good drift on that. Pretty weak corn crop, if that's corn. That doesn't look like corn. That's not corn. Oh, there we go. Just need to settle down. And bank it. Yes, bank it. All right. Wonderful. Okay. There we go. What did I do? Now, that should take care of business with that. We should be good to go. Yes? Yes. Weekly challenge complete. We got, obviously, like I said, automatically, you can't get around it. You're going to get that one right off the bat anyhow, right? Exactly. Next up is the event lab. So, boys and girls, is it going to work? Is it going to work? This is the question I have. Do you think it's going to work? It might work. Maybe it will work. Maybe not. Okay, so here we go. Look at that. Hey, they got their glitches taken care of. Way to go, Horizon. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I did have a car picked out for this, I think. What car did I have picked out? I don't remember. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Carrera. Might as well, right? 5. It's got the 5. I want whatever's handles the best. It's got a 5 rating handling. That's got a 5 rating handling. What was it? 5. All right, we'll do the Porsche. Jeez, oh, Pete, why am I don't need to be so indecisive, do I? No, I don't. Just pick it and go. Dadgum. Let's do this. Right? Do it. Okay, let's do our dancing. And I don't even know. It's an event lab. Let's see what we like if we like. Wet the whistle. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got some shipping containers. So this is going to be tight. It's I can already tell it's going to be a tight run. And I am already disliking it. Already dislike it. I hate narrow tracks. I really do. And I just saw that this is a circuit. So we've got to pull 3 laps in this garbage. Oh, shame on you, whoever created this. Shame. Then we get it widens up a little bit. I just don't, yeah. This is garbage, in my opinion. Maybe some people might like it, but it's not my cup of tea with these tight hairpins. You know, some people might find it interesting or whatever. Just kind of stupid. You know, and I shouldn't say it's stupid. It's somebody's creation, and you know they put time together and they made it. But personally, me, no, I don't care for it one bit. I mean, it's basically just a hairpin, a paperclip, if you would. A weird paperclip. No, it's a hairpin. Now that I'm looking at the shape on the map, it's almost an actual hairpin shape. Or bobby pin. Yeah, that's what they're called. Bobby pins, yes? Ladies? Or fellas who wear bobby pins? I don't know. I'm sure there's some out there. Don't care, but I'm sure there's some. Would you agree with the fact that this is more like a bobby pin track? We should call it the bobby pin track. You know, my sister wore them, and you know it kind of has that feel to the shape with the, you know, the bumps and whatever. Yeah, the bobby pin track. And we come around. Final turn for the final straight. There we go. Victory. Okay. Finish first. Well, of course. Did you doubt me? It's easy. It's set on easy. Hell, it's even set on tourist, I think. I don't know. Pretty simple. Yeah, I'm glad I picked that Porsche though, because you know it's agile. That Porsche is agile. And that's, you know, for the event labs, it's always good to have an agile car. Okay, good stretch. A little bit of a yawn there. All right, that one went pretty good, I think. Yeah? Okay, we're moving today. Moving right along. I'm digging it. I hope you're digging it. What do we got? Okay, shipyard is done. So next up is going to be the danger sign. The festival danger sign, and it has to be the Benz A45 set up to A class restrictions. So since we're right here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to change cars. Because I just happen to have that car ready to go. Actually, you know what? The funny thing is, that is my go-to A-class car for a lot of things. I actually really enjoy driving this car. Now, whether or not this is going to be a good setup for a jump is beyond me. But yeah, let's see. I did not even see. It's my fault. I didn't see. What do we have to hit? 1,000. So we got to hit 1050. Okay. Fair enough. 1050. Now, this is my A-Class racing setup in this car. So I don't know if it's going to be light enough, if it will be light enough to make that jump. It should be. I should be able to generate enough speed. Yeah, this car should have enough speed because it's already a fairly light car to begin with because it's a hot hatch. You know, it's not like we're talking, you know, 2-ton Tessie over here. It's you know, it's not a Hummer. So, yeah, it shouldn't be terribly bad. All right. Nobody in my way. Launch and go, baby. All right, we need to hit 1050. And we're sailing. Wow. Oh my gosh, we're just that wow. That surprised me. All right, we'll give it another go. I'd hate to think I have to go in and change this setup a little bit. I just have to strip everything down. I don't know if I could strip anything else down. Maybe I could get a little bit quicker. We'll go a little bit further back and start a little bit further back. We need 25 feet. $25. All right, if you like the design on this, you can find it at my livery in-game at my storefront. It's one of my originals. Okay, here we go. You saw where I started from. Let's hope this gives us the and I probably should hit the ramp at more of a centralized location. I kind of hit it on the side, didn't I? So we hit it a little bit quicker. Oh my gosh, it was shorter. What is going on, boys and girls? Oh, you're crushing me. Huh. That is disappointing. That is disappointing. Do I have this saved? I just need to make sure I have this saved before I do anything. Because I love this race setup, I do. See, Cesar has it, so I'll try. All right. Oh, wait, my tunes. No, I don't have it saved, so I got to save my tune on this. Okay. All right, we're gonna put it's a pretty basic racing, so I'll just put it under my classification. There we go. It's not a jumper by any means. There we go. Any day now, any day now, any day now. But you know what? I'm gonna if I don't find one that meets my standards for a jumper, then I'm gonna go on to the next thing to do on the list, and we'll come back to this at the end of it, and we will build the jumper, and I will show you how I build my jumpers, which is basically stripping down as much weight as possible. Okay. All right. So let's see what we can load real quick. And weight is what we're looking at, and Cesar is heavier. Heavier. Okay, this one is quite a bit lighter. That is way lighter. Common stars. You know what, my friend? I'm going to give you a run here, and we'll see if we can get it. Because I'm thinking it might be what we want. Hey, seasonal jump. All right. Yeah. So there we go. Seasonal jump. Calm, moon, stars. You guys all saw who I got that from. If this works, we're good to go. Now, as you can see, this isn't a bad driver either, to be perfectly honest. Way to go. It helps if I would watch where I'm going. But, I didn't even see what drive this is, but I don't really care. As long as it gets me where I want to go. As long as I can get to the speed I was at, because we're about 500 pounds lighter, that should be all the weight we needed. I mean, and then some to get us where we need to go. And right there, we are running right about the same speed, if not a little bit better. So let's see where this gets us. I'm assuming that, yeah, the person behind this tune, I mean, they even labeled it seasonal jump, so that's what this tune is meant for. It's a jumping tune. I'm not, all right, we're in the 90s, so the speed is there. Just got to hit the ramp. All right, so, okay, we got a little bit more vertical out. Oh, we got this all day. Look at that. Wonderful job. Great tune setup. There you go. Now, I may go in later and build my own tune. But there you go. I think they did a great job. Good job for you. I didn't even think of building my own tune because I was confident that my racing tune would have done it, but I was wrong. And you know what? When you're wrong, you got to admit when you're wrong. Okay, so here we go. All right, we're going to the drift zone. That's the drift zone, and we have to hit 90. 90. Okay. 90. Very interesting. Okay, we're going to go here. And you got to use the Formula Drift number 98. BMW. If you have all the Formula Drift cars, oops, I accidentally hit that. I didn't want to do that. It is going to be the very last one on the Formula Drift list when you're looking at it. So if you go down to Formula Drift and actually go to that one, and then there's the Beamer right there. See? All right. And this is stock setup because I do like the way the Formula Drifts are set up. They're pretty simple to use in my opinion. I do like them. I think they're... If you struggle with drifting, I think if you grab a Formula Drift car and you master one of the, you know, if you learn how to drift using a Formula Drift car, I think you're in good shape. I'm not going to have enough points. There's no way. I was paying more attention to talking up the car than I was what I was doing. So, and I was going in a little bit hot in some of that too, wasn't I? Yeah. God bless the drift. This is not very good. I'm not doing a good show of my abilities. All right, settle down. Stop rushing. There we go. Just find the rhythm. You got it. There we go. See, I got to 90, and the first part of that was absolutely garbage. I was not in it. I was out of rhythm with it. You know, so it shows you that it's pretty easy to get what you need to get with these Formula Drift cars. You know, you can have a bad go. Half of the drift zone can be bad, like that was. It was horrible. It sucked. Not very good. Didn't care for it, but I got there. And that's the part of it right there, isn't it? Okay, so there's our drift. Got that. Next up is speed zone. Switchbacks. Oh, this one. 95 mile per hour. The TTS Audi. Okay. Now, which one is... I think it's easier if you come from up here. I don't remember, forgive me for not remembering. But I think it's easier coming from the top part of it down, because you can cut that corner. It's easier to cut off, I think. Again, I'm trying to remember. I'm not 100% sure though. Okay. So we're going to go to Audi, and it's got to be the TTS, which is right here. 2015 TTS. Right? Get in it. Let's go and have some fun. All right. Let's hope I've got a good setup on this. I don't know if I do or not. We got to hit 95. All right, we started at 100. We're all right. Got a lot to come back. I got 10 mile an hour to come back with. Nope, we're not catching it. All right, let's try it from this direction. I was 6 off. And this might not be a good tune either, you know. For these speed zones like this, you really need a high grip, ultimate acceleration, and since we got to be at 95, and I can't get this thing over 101, although we're in better shape coming into it here. That was a lot better than the other way, wasn't it? I'm gonna give my tune one more shot. I'm gonna give it one more shot, and then I'm gonna see if one of the players I follow has a better setup. Cesar is known for grip. Obviously, if Don has a setup, I would love that. I'm going to change my approach a little bit here. This is not working out well. Nope, that's definitely not. I totally screwed that up. Yeah. I'm just not controlling it well. That's my problem. It's a driver problem is what it is. Let's see. Actually, I need to save this setup because, I'm not putting it as a seasonal. I'm just putting it as the A-class setup because it is a fundamentally sound setup. It just isn't the it isn't the one to use. It might be for somebody else that drives it a little bit differently, maybe. Uh, I'm surprised I wasn't able to get it. That just means that they're making these a little bit tougher than what they had been leading up to. You know, I started noticing the difficulty picking up some in Series 6 a little bit with some of these speed zones. Was it Series 6? It was, yeah, it was Series 6. It was one that you had to do with a Ferrari on and part of the, you know, it was like a partially dirt track. And that I never got that one, to come think of it. I could never find the right tune for it. It was all right. Cesar, what do we got? I need grip. Speed and acceleration is a lot better than what I've got right now. Launch is a lot better. The handling's a little down, so that kind of worries me. But I'm going to give him a run. Road, no arrow. All right, I'm going to, even though it's not built for the season, I'm going to give it a shot. Because the acceleration is there. It's a little bit quicker than my setup. And if I can duplicate that first lower run that I had, I think I'd be in good shape, yeah? The only thing that bothers me is the fact that it doesn't handle the way mine would. But we'll see. I'm just going to take it nice and easy. See, that's the problem. It's not handling. I got no grip and I failed. All right, there's no way I'm doing it on that one. This may be the one that I waste too much time on. So we'll find out. Let's see what we got. Load setup. First of all, we're going to take that one out of my tunes. Yeah, sorry, buddy, but it just didn't do the job. But it wasn't tuned for the job either. You got to remember that. It wasn't tuned for the job. That's got acceleration, but not as much as we just had. Season Street Easy. Now, this is the same person that did the jump setup, and the handling is a little bit... We got Rally compound tires. Really? Okay, I'm going to give this will be strike 2. 3 strikes and we're moving on. I'm not counting my own setup as a strike. If I go back and use my own setup for another run, then yes, we'll count that as a strike. Okay, so we're going back. All right, we've got a spoiler, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So we know we got some rear grip on this, just because they put a spoiler on it, so there is some rear grip. Now we're just going to kind of feather it and feather it through. Power. Oh, so close. Oh, that was so close. That's heartbreaking. That, oh, 0.3 of a mile per hour. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That, all right. This may be the one. Ah! You dirty dog. It's right there. It's tickling. It's tickling the taint. It's right there. Bloody hell. This isn't it because I'm all over the road. All right, I'm gonna give it the reverse direction just this once to see what we can pull out. We'll see, and then if it doesn't get it, we're done doing this for the time being, and I will have to come back. I do think this is the tune to use. However, it's just for whatever reason. Yep. It just needs to have just a skosh more acceleration. That's a shame. That's a shame. I wish I would have been able to get that, but you know, the show must go on. So we're gonna skip that, and we're gonna do the street seasonal. Now, if I have this issue that I had with the championships last time around, it's just gonna annoy me. But these are street races, so that changes a little bit. What is going on? Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. Oh, hello, who have we got here? H.O. Gritter 20, what's up? How are you? Hello. Hello. No, okay, I'm sorry, I missed you. I do apologize. It's hard to pay attention to the chat when you are driving. So, hey, who hit me? You dirty dog. I do apologize. I was a little preoccupied, as you can see. Hopefully, well, I don't know. Maybe they left. Looks like they left. It's a shame. I hate it when I miss people, and that's the problem with doing a chat and doing a drive game, to where you know your eyes are on the screen more than Okay, we're going Porsche. I have a Porsche in mind. I think I did. I thought I did. Don't I? I thought I did. Oh, yeah, I do, right here. The 968. Okay, so here we go. Well, shoot. That's a shame. I'm sorry I missed. Sorry I missed that chat. Okay, well, we're on to bigger and brighter things, I guess. Oh well. So be it. Okay, so here we go. It's the 968. Of course, it's a Porsche, so if you can't find a paint job, put the Rothman's paint job on it. There we go. It's my basic A-class race event type. My basic A-class street racer setup. Hopefully, it's enough to get the job done. I don't know. I just hadn't used this car yet, so that's why I picked it for a setup. Whoa. Of course, there's plenty of Audis I haven't used yet either, so I just felt like using a Porsche. And yeah. I'm liking it so far that this is a good one to use. Yeah, there you go. See ya. Goodbye. The setup's not bad. Especially for dealing on a wet track, when you're building these A classes, okay, for championships, right? It's really important to know what the championship is and when you're building it, what are you racing on? So obviously it's a street racing event. Although I shouldn't say obviously, because wasn't it a couple, maybe on the last series, we actually had a street racing event that took us off-road? I could have sworn that happened. If I'm right or wrong, let me know in the comments or in the chat. But I could have sworn that we did a street racing event that took place on a almost a rally type course. I thought that. I don't know. And here we are by ourselves. All by ourselves. We're doing the Celine Dion race. Woohoo! So, yeah. Where was I going? Oh, setups. Yes. It's important to know what you're doing, what kind of championship you're doing with the A class, because that way you know roughly the kind of tires and speed and whatnot. Best tip I can offer for doing a setup, if you want to try your own setup stuff and you're not confident about it, find what type of, what normal drivetrain do you drive the best in this game. Whether it's, rear wheel or all wheel. What do you prefer? What suits your ability better? I prefer all wheel. That's why all my racing setups are all wheel. Obviously, for drag strip, most of my drag setups are rear, but as well as if I'm doing a jumper, I don't use all-wheel drive on my jumpers. Why do you say? Well, because all-wheel drive is the heaviest of all the drivetrains. And when you want to create a jumper, you want that vehicle to be as light as possible, so you don't want all that added extra weight. Get it? I hope you do, because, it is what it is. While we're doing this, hey, jump on over there and follow the channel on Twitch. Like the video on YouTube. Share it. Subscribe to it on YouTube. And click the notifications on YouTube. But on Twitch, follow. That's the word of the day. Follow. but also lead. You need to lead too, right? Yes. All right, this car did us very good in that last run, so let's keep it going. And I will make this setup available. If I remember to do it right after this race, I'll do it right after this race. Otherwise, we'll do it after this championship. Hopefully. Somebody remind me, if you're in the chat, remind me, hey, because obviously when I'm done racing, I do look down at the chat. It's a shame I missed that last person. I do apologize. Don't know if they're still listening or not. They probably moved on because they probably thought I was ignoring them, which I wasn't. I wasn't even aware. You know, I have tunnel vision when I'm racing. I generally am only looking at the screen. So if you're in the chat right now and wondering, hey, I'm talking to you. Well, I'm racing, so it's difficult for me to glance down and away from the screen. You see? I almost cooked that. That's a testament to the brakes setup on this. I'm just kind of having fun with it. See you, bye. No, 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 no. Who do you think you are? Oh, you want to get dirty, do you? All right, I can get dirty. I don't like to, but I can. Rubbin's racing after all, right? Yeah. Robert Duvall said that himself in the Days of the Thunder movie there. The Top Gun of the NASCAR community, yeah? Talked to my daughter-in-law. Well, not talked to her. We texted. And her and my son had gone to see the new Top Gun Maverick last night. Said it was phenomenal and that we should all go. So if you can go to the movies, have at it. You should go see Maverick. All right, so says my daughter-in-law. And she's a big Top Gun fan. So, yeah. I would have to wait to hear what my sister, because my sister was, you know, because we were in our teens when Top Gun came out, you know, and she was all over that, you know, as most girls were. But, you know, us guys, we were pretty much over too, because, jets, you know. That movie had something for everybody, really, you know. And I think that's one of the reasons why it was so successful. It appealed to the masses. It had so many things to it, you know? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, go see Maverick if you can in the theaters. I am going to have to wait till it comes out, available for me to get it from Amazon or one of the other streaming services that allow you to stream it while it's in theaters type thing, whether that is Amazon or YouTube does that sometimes, don't they? What's the other one? Oh, Google Play. Google Play does that, I think. I don't. This one's done by Paramount, so I don't know if Paramount is going to give their subscribers early access while it's in theaters. Oh, the design. Yeah, I like the design. Woody Tie. That is his design. So I'm sorry, I forgot to give you credit at the beginning of the race for that. But there you go. You got the like on the. Yeah, you got the like. Lost track of what I was saying and doing. Because I saw something on the screen that I didn't know what I was seeing. All right, we got one more race in this championship. There it is, right over here. The Castillo Del Mar. Come on with it. Here we go. All right, let's hear. Nobody in chat right now. All right. Oh, that reminds me. Before we do that, I did say I was going to share the tune. So let's save and share this tune. It is going to be called, well, you know what? It is pretty much an easy run, isn't it? All right, I'm going to go easy. SNL. Champ. There you go, folks. That's what I'm calling it. Remember, it is on the 968 Turbo Porsche 968. Again, 968 Turbo Porsche. Yes, because it's fun. Okay. And then Woody Tie, and then I missed the numbers on Woody Tie, but I think if you put Woody Tie in the, if you like, or actually, you know what? If you're searching for, paint job, just put Rothmans. And that, you know, and that should come right up. Yeah, I think so. You know, but I'm sure there's other paint jobs out there. I could have put one on, but I don't. I haven't been in the mood to create a paint job in a while, to be perfectly honest. Those take time, and I got to be in the mood, and it's got to be the right car. I'm thinking about doing the Magnum. I haven't. I did find one on the Magnum that I really liked, and I put that on there, so it is what it is. And until I get bored with it, it's what it will be. So, yeah, there you go. Right. Okay, so final section of the championship here. Let's start her up. Buttercup. And away we go. What do we got? We got Bourbon Grand. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, okay, so it's not best off the start, but it gets the job done, doesn't it? Whoa, hello, you came up quick. Do you guys not understand the concept of accelerating through a turn? I guess not. Yeah, I kind of used them as bumpers on that turn. I'm not ashamed of it. I admit it. See you, bye. Is that the Avant? Maybe. I'm just kind of going to roll through this. And I think I just heard some thunder. Now, we're supposed to possibly have a tornado warning today here in Michigan. I'm not holding too much to it because we were told we were going to have one yesterday evening and it did not. Which I'm thankful. Unless that is something else in my ear, in my headphones that I'm hearing. Am I breathing too heavy? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. How's the breath coming across, eh? Chat room, what do we got? Anybody? Hello? I don't even know why I'm talking to the chat room right now because I am racing and not looking at the chat. So, okay, here we go. That, I cooked that a little bit and I really had to get on the brakes. I'm not happy with how I took those turns. But I'm in front, so I can't be too disappointed, right? Exactly. It is what it is. Here we go. We're coming up to the final turn, and thus the final stretch of the race. There's the purple smoke, which means you're going to finish. Wonderful. There we go. We got the win. We got the championship. We got the points. And we got the reward, whatever the reward is. I forgot what the reward is. Anybody remember what the reward is? Because I don't. Right. We swept that sucker. That's right. 60 out of 60. That's the way we rolled down the road. And that is why that is the celebratory emote that I'm using now. Oh, look at that. The GT3. Okay, I've got one of those already, but that's all right. I'm amassing a bunch, and I'm going to auction a bunch off here in a little while. I do need to go through and auction off a lot of stuff from the last couple of seasons. Yeah, now that I think about it. I think what I'm going to start doing is when I collect these cars, I'm just going to wait till the next series until I auction them, you know. Okay, so we've got the jump. We've got... All right, why am I doing that? Let's just do it this way. All right, I get that it's been added. Thank you so much for it being added. The only thing we're dying on is the speed zone, and that's a shame. But you know what? I'm not letting that stop me. We're going to the next championship. It's German. German pickups and 4x4s, which leads very little to choose from. Okay. There is one pickup and a couple 4x4s. Now, I could have done the big dog, but I did not do the big dog setup. I went with the drug kingpin setup. Those who know what I'm talking about, you know. Yeah. There we go. I went with the G65. That's the one I actually went with the setup. Now, the 6x6, I thought about it. I really did think about it, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, yeah, but will I have the agility, the same agility that this has? And I felt that this might have better agility through the wilds of Mexico. Because when you think, well, no. I'm not saying it. I'm not going down that road. We'll just say, yeah, I feel it has more agility. Okay, so, boy, I'm having too much fun today. I must be feeling 100%. See, there's the Mercedes pickup, which I believe is just a Honda pickup with a Mercedes badge slapped on it, maybe. The Honda Ridgeline. In real life, is that the same thing? I think so. Ooh, that had a little bit of a jump to her, didn't she? Oh, I love the rear window wiper just to go into. I love that. So let's see how we're doing here. Oh my goodness. Rein it in a little bit here, folks. Good. Golly, Miss Molly. This sucker... I probably should have put some roll bars or sway bars on this thing. I should have. This is a track that I have had nightmares with on previous championships. This has not been a good track for me. There's a couple seasons back that just killed me with this particular route, and it took me forever to to get where I need to get with it. But I think, and if you listen to what I'm doing, how I'm driving with, I am feathering it a little bit through those turns like that. Some of them I'm just absolutely just gliding through. I'm not hitting the brakes, I'm just gliding through. The shorter turns I am feathering it a little bit. I don't know how much sound I have on these. I don't know if you can hear the engine or not. But like there, I've completely lifted. You know, you feather the brakes. Probably not as much as I did. I shouldn't have, but this, I'm happy with this setup. I am happy with this setup because this, I don't like that track, and a win's a win. But I do like the setup. I think it did all right. Is it a dominator? Time will tell. We will see what the next event brings us. Because I don't call a 1 second victory a dominator, so it is what it is, right? Absolutely. The X class did not do well. No, they came in what, 4th? All right, but the rest of them came in dead last. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't go down to the X class. I just, you know, there's something about that truck. It's like the Honda Ridgeline pickup. It just is unattractive. It does not appeal to me in any way. So, yeah. All right, next up, we are going, where are we going? I don't know. Where are we going, you say? I don't know. I say. We're going somewhere. Looking for it. There it is. You know what I need to do is I need to take off those stinking speed traps because it would really clean it up a little bit. There we go. Yes. We are going here. All right. Oh, is this one with the big jump? I think. You go off the back end of the mountain, I think. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. I probably should have lowered the suspension just a little bit. Or did I even put the suspension? I don't know if I put a suspension on this, to be perfectly honest. Because it is a B class. And I might have just put tires and brakes and then just the rest in power. I don't know if I would have put suspension on it. I can check though. But then you'd see my setup. I'm sticking with it though. It wasn't terrible on the jumps. It was not terrible on the jump. So I'm not gonna screw with it. I may come back to it at a later date to improve it. But right now I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Whoa, you dirty bugger. Get some control in your pickup, son. Almost lost it on that drift. Okay, so it's pretty much straight through here. Up and around a corner bend. Boy, he's cooking, isn't he? That 6x6 is moving. Oh, come on, pull through. That's peculiar because it wasn't moving like that in the last race, was it? Is the Forza Fix on? I think it might be. Could we be seeing the Forza Fix in play? Now you may be asking yourself, what is he talking about with the Forza Fix? Well, there are times that I have found in almost every I'm doing this in almost every Forza game where if you're doing quite well with something, automatically something happens that creates your competition to be almost invincible. It's kind of like back in the day when somebody would have a cheat on the old Need for Speed games. Carbon was the worst one for this, where people would have like endless nitros and all that crap. That is what it feels like, and that's what I refer to as the Forza Fix. Where this vehicle in front of me was not doing anything like that in the last race, and I am not gaining any ground on it, which leads me to believe that the AI on the game kind of, you know, threw it out there type thing, you know, boosted it. The fix was on, so to say, you know, to where there was no way I was winning that race. You see what I'm saying? There was no way he was going to win. But we're tied. And see, look at that. We are now tied. So it's a must win. Going into the final race, it's a must win. Now, I could have redone that race to see if it did the same thing. And I'm quite sure it wouldn't have done the same thing. But, you know, let's play it out. Let's play it out into the finals. It's got to be, there it is. Okay. Oh, and this is a tight one too. Does this work to my vehicle's favor? Or the other question is, do they stay in the 6x6 or do they switch to the G65? See, there you go. These are things. You may see a change up in that racer's repertoire. Or is it the right term? I don't know. In that racer's selection of vehicle. How about that? That's what we're going after. Yeah, by golly, G. Whitaker. Okay. So, any bets? Huh? What's going to happen? Are we going to see a similar performance? Or is it going to be more of a level playing field? Like the first race was. This is what we're after here, boys and girls. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Let's bang-a-rang and get her going. And we got a bunch of 6x6 in this particular one. And they're off. Off to the races. Well, of course, because we're racing. And I am going to use every little trick I know to get around people, because this is not a track to be in traffic on. No, 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 sir. I want to be out of this traffic as quickly as possible. And look at that. They did. They switched to the pickup. Ah, you dirty bastard. They switched to the more agile. But you know what? I'm gonna get around you. That's all I got to worry about, I think. I think I'm fairly safe. I'm going to use you as a buffer to get around. I'm not worried too much about all that. I know that if I lose to that guy, I got points on him. But I'm not losing. By golly, I'm going straight for the win. Did it? Whew. Skin of my teeth on that one, wasn't it? All right, let's see. See, now they're pulling away. That's what I'm talking about. The whole time I was reeling them in on that last lap, and all of a sudden they pull away. Uh-huh. You see what I'm saying? That's the Forza Fix. That whole first lap, I was reeling them in. I was right on their butt that whole first lap, and now they're going to sit right out that far to make it, you know, almost impossible. There we go. Bloody hell. I'm going to put it to you. I'm putting it to you, buddy. Because that, you know what? There, I'm sticking it to him. I don't care. Because you know they're going to have some kind of magical acceleration in a moment on this straight. So, yeah, I'm going to stick it to him when I can stick it to him. There we go. Yeah, see, look at now. Oh, all of a sudden they're magically not right up my keister. Oh, what happened there, boys and girls? Yeah. The accelerator must have broke on his truck. Uh-huh. Tell me. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's all right. It might be the thundering in the game that I'm hearing and not here. See, I'm just being as clean and smooth as I can right now. I'm not gonna take any unnecessarily risky chances here, risky maneuvers. I've got quite a decent lead. There's no reason to get fancy. There's no reason to do anything stupid. Arrogance is always the downfall. So just keep it clean and do your thing. And you get the win. There we go. Lovely. And that's that championship. What do we get? We got something else. What? I don't even remember what this was for. Oh, the E9, the 190E. That's what it was for. That's what this was for. The 190E. There. Piss off. Blow out your tailpipe. I swear, you're killing me. All right, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I've already got one. It's going to the auction next week, maybe. I don't know. Or it'll be gifted. I don't know. I can't imagine that would sell on an auction, but you never know. Somebody might want it down the road. Oh, my goodness. We're almost done. So, where does that put us? Hey, we already got the 959. Wonderful. It's always good to have another 959 in the house. I already own that. So next up is the treasure hunt. It's time to get electric in the Clover Zone. So that leads me to thinking one way. All right. Okay, we got that out of the garage. So let's go change the cars. We're going to go to Porsche. Where are you? There you are. We're going to get in the Taycan Turbo S. That is the one you want. Not if you have the welcome pack car, I don't know if that works, because I only say that because in previous times I've tried to use the welcome car and it never worked. Even though it's the same car as this, it just has welcome on it and it screws it all up. So we got to go Clover. Sorry, I was wetting the whistle. So we want to go Clover. Did it say Zone? Is it Zone or Trap? I think it was Zone. All right, so the Clover Zone is this. All right, see this? Pretty simple, yeah? Now, I think it's this one. And you gotta probably earn at least one. So, all right, we're gonna do that. Okay. And I'm just gonna go here because look, this is a 4-leaf clover. That is why. That is the Clover Zone, and this is the zone that's. I think it's closest to the clover because it would be basically at the stem of the clover. Does that make sense? Anybody that's watching or listening? So there we go. All right. We're going to do that. This is actually a pretty easy, straightforward treasure hunt this time around. All right, so we're going this way.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
Where am I going?
You have arrived at your destination.
Well, where? Oh. Okay, I see. It starts down here. Uh-huh. So we're just going to go back to this section here. Okay, that's where it starts. I'll go across the bridge. Smoke them a little bit. Smoke them if you got them. Kick the tires and light the fires. Whoo-wee. Okay, so we're just going to run right through here. Ignore everybody. We'll get up to 170 with this car. That's just the way it's set up right now. See, and you just go through the clover. See? Easy peasy.
Turn sharp left.
And there we go. All right. Easy as that, right? And then it looks like over there is where we're going to be looking for the treasure. So let's just kind of go straight up in the midst of it all. There's only one road. Okay. Now let's look at the clue picture. That's pretty telling, isn't it? Obviously, there's a power tower right above the treasure chest. So, there's a power tower right here. It's not in that one. So, how about that one? There it is. See? There you go. And smash it, and we got it. Wonderful. How awesome is that? Okay, there's that. Now we need to go to the Club de Apalo de Fuego. So obviously it's on one of the coasts, and we need to be in the VW Golf R 2010 version. Okay, the 10 Golf R. Let's switch this out. Cars, Dubs, 2010. Right there. Get in, deliver. All right. Everybody having fun. We're almost done with this now. We're almost done. And then we're going to get a a wide look, a quick look, whatever we're going to call it. I don't know. Okay, Club something del Fuego. So let's change this up, take everything off. And we are going to go to landmarks. Now, something del Fuego. Ah, here we are. Club de Palo del Fuego. So let us just fast travel right here. We'll take a quick photo, and that'll be that. And then all we have to do is a clean lap on the rival, and we will be good. So let's take a photo. It's going to be a rainy, ugly photo, but it's going to be a photo. There we are. There you get the yacht in the background. Yes. 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 Wonderful. Look at that. And we get a light blue high top. Ooh, light blue high tops. All right. Wonderful. Now we get out of this. Back out. Yes. Okay. One more thing to do, and the list will be done except for the zone, which I'm going to have to do some thinking on that, and maybe it'll be something I hit on when we do weekly challenges. I'll probably save it for that. What was I doing? Oh, I hit the wrong button. All right, so we go to the playlist. As you can see, everything other than the zone, yeah, it's not done. So here we go. We're going to do our clean lap. Okay, pretty. Remember, all you got to do is post a clean lap. You don't have to win the stinking thing. See, a lot of times people get annoyed because they don't, they've got it built up so much to where they can't get the clean lap because they've done rivals enough. I don't know. But, you know, it is what it is. And it looks like we're in a Porsche GT3 911, obviously, because that's all they make these days. Jeez, oh, Pete. Everything's a 911 with them. I'm really surprised they didn't label like the Macon and the Cheyenne. Oh, the 911 Cheyenne 4x4. You know? Let's put a 911 on steroids. Start it. Okay. Yeah. It's a clean lap. Here we go. Off we go. Minute 50 is... See, don't get caught up in racing the ghost. Don't get caught up racing the ghost. As you can see, I was starting to, but remember, the clarification for the 4 points is a clean lap. So just be clean. And that is, you know, you could lift on the turn, brake going in, you know, there you go. Don't hit anything. Just kind of glide through these turns. Nice and easy. Nothing fancy, nothing special. You don't have to drift through anything. Just feathering the gas. Wonderful. We're out for a Sunday drive around a track. You know, basically, you drive it as if it was your own Porsche. Now, would you want to put your Porsche in the wall? I don't think you would. So you'd be driving as gingerly as you could. And here we go. We even beat the time, so what's it matter? Clean lap. Beat the time anyhow, so collect my reward. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. See ya. See ya. Out you go. Out you go. Wonderful. Posted clean lap. We got our 4 points. No thanks. Because I've got other things to do yet in this stream. And wow, you know what? We've gone through the playlist pretty quick today. Not too shabby. Uh, it helped that I was able to get an idea what cars I needed so I could set them up quick. Actually, I did that last night. I just didn't have times, speeds and whatnot for this and whatnot. So, okay, there's that. We have completed the festival playlist as best we can right now. Although there is one thing I need to do, and that is get the car pass car, which is a Porsche, I think, isn't it? I think it is a Porsche. I do believe this entire series is all the car passes German. One, two, yeah, they're all German because it's a German thing. So, oh no, it's a BMW this time around. So let's select, get in. Let's see. Is a paint scheme already up that looks kind of cool? Somebody went with the Need for Speed. That's a common thing. Oh, the M edition. That kind of looks cool. Nothing jumping out and catch my eye, so I'm just gonna go with the basic paint job. And there we go. We get that. We're good to go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. So that is the car pass for the week. And I'm going to take her out for a spin maybe later. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. Good deal. Now let's take a quick gander, shall we, at the festival for the series. So there we go. We're in the summer right there. Let's see what's coming up in the autumn. We got the GT3 that we just drove for 20 points there. 40 points, you're going to get the SSK Benz. Okay, anything else interesting? The BMW i8 is going to be available for the trial. The Audi RS6 is going to be available for an event lab. Wheel spin, wheel spin, wheel spin. BMW M3 GTR. And the Porsche Cayenne. Oh, and a German engineering hoodie. And then the classic Running Man. Okay, very good. So that's that. Let's take a quick glance. And, well, it wasn't going to last too long because there we go. Horizon back up to their old tricks with the arcade right off the bat. Yeah, complete round 3 of Horizon Arcade in any German vehicle. Piss off, Horizon, with your arcade in the daily challenges. You're killing me. Let's see. I'm all right. I'm already annoyed. I'm moving past. All right, so in winter, the Benz AMG GT will be available, as will be the 959 number 185. That's a rally setup car right there. So there you go. Other things available in the winter season will be the GT2 RS, a 911 Turbo, thumbs up emote, a 2014 911 Turbo, an AMG Hammer, and it looks like the red racing suit is going to be available as well. And the Opel Manta 400 for the Eliminator looks like that's going to be up for grabs. Okay, so there you go. That'll be winter. And then to round off the Series 8 is going to be the RS4 Avant for 20 and the AMG 1 for 40. Then we're going to go over and see you got a R8 V10 in the trial, the Porsche 718 GTS for an event lab, SLS AMG, Audi Quattro, Oh, and a ice cream van car horn. Ooh, that ought to be nice. Yes. Okay, and that is the Series 8 in a nutshell. And that is where we are. And so, yeah, wet season is here. Summer is here. Go out, have some fun doing the playlist. I hope you have all the success in the world. Hopefully this helps you out. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. That marks it for make that yeah, that makes it official for this stream. We are done. We have done the summer. And we look forward to seeing you for more Forza Horizon 5 in a week, which would be Wednesday morning when we do the daily challenges. Okay? I'll do the daily challenge playthrough, and hopefully I will have found a setup that I like that will get that speed zone done. So, with that said, remember, treat all those you come in contact with kindness, dignity, and respect, because we all are part of the human race, and we all deserve to be treated kindly, respectfully, with dignity. Okay? It's that simple. There's no reason for hate. There's no reason for, I mean, you can dislike, but you don't need to hate for no reason. All right, for crying out loud, people. Come on. We're all people. We all breathe. We all bleed. We all love, cry, everything. So get over yourself and just be nice. All right? So until next time, I wish you all the best. Be safe. Be kind. Ta ta.